Hello everyone, my name is Najmi Adianti. I'm a fourth semester student, major in English Education Department. In this video, I would like to present my understanding of TYL or Teaching English to Young Learners. In this presentation, I will explain the principle of TYL, the approaches and methods, how to teach the four language skills, the use of games, songs, and stories, and also about my teaching example. And last is about the issues of the OL in Indonesia. Let's begin. Okay, first, I would like to explain the principle of teaching English to young learners. There are four important principles. The first is um, implicit learning, and here, young learners learn English naturally through exposure, repetition, and meaningful communication instead of memorizing grammar rules. And the second is contextual learning. Here, children understanding English more easily when it is connected to real life communication and familiar environments. And the third principle is learner centeredness. Here, students should actively participate in the learning process while the teacher acts as facilitator who guides and supports them. And finally, meaningful learning. Meaningful learning means students learn better when lessons relate to their interests, experiences, and prior knowledge. And in this principle, help teachers create enjoyable and effective English lessons for young learners. Okay, next, let's look at the approaches and methods used in TYL. The first is CLT or communicative language teaching. This approach encourages students to use English for real communication rather than only studying grammar. The second is TPR or total physical response. In this method, a student responds to the teacher comments with physical movement, making learning more active and enjoyable. For example, like here, stand up. When the teacher says stand up, so the children use the physical movement to stand up like that. Another approach is task-based learning, and here where students complete meaningful tasks using English. And lastly is project-based learning, and here allows this approach and methods allow students to create some product, example like posters, presentations, or simple projects that encourage creativity and collaboration. And these approaches make English learning more interactive and student-centered. Again, next is teaching English to young learners should integrate the four language skills for listening, First is listening. Before listening, teacher can use songs, videos, and short stories to provide language input. Before speaking, students should practice through pair work, role plays, interviews, and classroom games. And for reading, teacher can use a picture, uh, picture books, flashcard, poster, and show illustrated text to help students understand vocabulary. And if for writing, students began to writing word and a simple phrase before moving on to short sentence. And by integrating these four skills, students develop balanced English profici- pro, um, proficiency. Okay, here, here there are games, songs, and story. Games, song, and stories are essential in teaching young learners because games make learning fun and motivate students to participate actively. And they also encourage students to communicate naturally without feeling afraid of making mistakes. Because sometimes, and now, for young learners, games is something um, our media that they can feel like fun because young is no it doesn't like stay in their place, so with games they can move from their say to another place based on the game's instruction. If songs help us children remember vocabulary and also improve pronunciation and develop and listening skills. Because it's a lot of students, I think, especially youngers, they are aud visual and audio and visual learning, so songs can help them to improve their language skills. And last is stories. Here, stories introduce new. And here, stories introduce new vocabularies, improve their imagination, and also develop listening comprehension and teach moral values. And using these activities, um, again, creates them to be a positive and enjoyable learning environment. Can next is my teaching example. I would like to share one of my teaching activities. The topic is about animals for grade 1 and the student. I use a jumble words game. First, here a student look at the picture and a picture of different animals here. So then there unscrambled jumbled letters to form the correct animal names. For example, you like A T C to be becomes cat, and also here like SHFI becomes a fish like that. After finding the correct answer, a student read the word aloud and match them with the correct picture. And this activity helps students to improve their vocabulary and also uh, practice spelling and pronunciation and become more confident in using English. The most importantly, students learn through play, making the lesson enjoyable and meaningful. Okay, next is although the UIL has many benefits, there are still several challenges in Indonesia. First is English not a compulsory subject in all elementary schools in Indonesia. Second is many teachers have limited opportunities for professional development in teaching young learners. The third is some schools have limited learning resources such as books, technology, and teaching materials. And finally is large class size. Because large class size make it difficult for teachers to give individual attention to every student. Okay, despite these challenges, a teacher can still provide a meaningful learning experiences through creativity, games, songs, stories, and simple learning media. Okay, in conclusion, teaching English to young learners requires creativity, passion, and good understanding of certain characteristics. Teachers should apply appropriate principles, use interactive teaching methods, and integrated games, song, stories, and meaningful activity into their lesson. The ultimate goal is not only to teach English, but also build student confidence, motivation, and interest in learning language. Everyone, thank you very much for your nice attention. Have a wonderful day.